My name is Jeremy Wace. Today I'd like to ask you all a question. We live in a world full of disease, pain, and suffering. Although you may not experience any of this, I'm positive that you know someone that has or does. What if I told you that there was a miracle medication that could help all of these people suffering who struggle on a daily basis? What if I told you it was readily available, or that it's been around for centuries? Would you want those to live in pain to have to access? Would you want those who live in pain to have to access this medication? Would you want access to it if you were in need? Now, what would you do if this miracle was considered illegal? Do you know what it is? By now you may have guessed it is marijuana. Now today, I'm not here to convince you to take a stand on legal issues, and I'm not here to tell you how amazing it is, or even if you like it or not. I'm here to inform you and maybe shed a little bit of light on the topic of medical marijuana. First, despite the controversy surrounding its legality, marijuana is a beneficial medication for a variety of conditions. First is eating disorders, like bulimia. Bulimia is a very serious illness that can cause irreparable damage to the patient. Some treatments that they've used in the past have been implemented to help patients with bulimia include hypnosis. This was done to improve the overall attitude of the patient. Another one is anorexia, which is another eating disorder. Another eating disorder that some people suffer with. One of the previous treatments that they've used is dance movement therapy, which focuses the principles of interrelationship, psych, and soma, but does little for hunger. Medical marijuana can help both of these eating disorders by offering the patient confidence, acceptance, and even appetite stimulation. So it's been proven to work in California. Another disease that can be helped is cancer patients. Cancer patients have to use highly lethal agents to combat their cancer and aid in the chemo process. Many are dangerous and damaging to the patient. According to those cancer patients who tried marijuana as a medical application, they said it reduced the nausea and the vomiting from the side effects from the other drugs that they took. AIDS patients suffer from a condition called wasting syndrome, which is when the patient has no apparent cause of weight loss except HIV itself. They have had little improvement or brain stimulation. Marijuana helped control and increase the appetite and had positive effects with the euphoria often accompanied by marijuana, which helped these patients, which were under wasting syndrome, just had really loss of interest in life. It gave them hope. Glaucoma is one of the leading causes of blindness. Right now, there's no effective treatments for this illness, and it often patients leads to surgery. They have to go have surgery. Marijuana has helped control. Marijuana can reduce the fluid pressure in the eyes that cause severe damage to their vision, which is the reason for glaucoma and the reason for the blindness. Next is mental illnesses. Mental illness is a major epidemic in the United States and has even been referred to as the modern plague. There are several forms of mental illness. Here, two of them are moderate to severe depression and bipolar disorder. Moderate to severe depression has affected many at some point or another, but for some of us it's a way of life. Marijuana could help slow down the racing thoughts that many suffer with, as well as help with anxiety and insecurities. They often prescribe medications such as Wellbutrin and Lexapro, and each one of these medications takes 2 to 4 weeks before the doctors can tell you any results, and if the results, whether they're working or not, or if they need to go to a different medication or up the dose or lower the dose. Bipolar disorder is another mental disorder that many suffer with. Again, doctors will prescribe medications like Prozac, Zoloft, Seroquel, the 2 to 4 week window. And if the medication isn't working properly, it could have the opposite effects. Both of these mental illnesses are helped with marijuana. It can help slow down racing thoughts. It can help with insecurities and anxiety. And it can also help instantly. There's no waiting period. It's not a cure, but there's relief for many who suffer with these ailments. And when treatment can take years, something that could help instantly can provide a lot of security to someone who might not be right with themselves. Well, in conclusion, I hope I've shed a little light on the values of medical marijuana, how it could help patients with eating disorders like bulimia or anorexia, how it could help patients with life-threatening diseases such as cancer and AIDS, and finally, how it can help people with mental illnesses like depression, bipolar disorder, which myself is included. Thank you very much.
All right.